Alright. So, Wendy's natural cut fries with sea salt. This is a new campaign from Wendy's. Actually, it's not really that new. I guess it's been going on for a month or so. But they have these new French fries that are supposedly now naturally cut and sporting sea salt. And I can't figure this out. Okay, I understand the sea salt part. It's pretty self-explanatory. They're now using sea salt on the fries instead of regular table salt. No big deal, right? That's not hard to understand. But the natural part is what gets my head just twisted and confused. What does this mean? Natural cut? Was it like artificially cut before by machines? Okay, like is that even bad? And it's natural cut now, so what does that mean? They're using like organic knives, organic machinery. It's made with like wood. You've got wooden knives cutting things, or like maybe stone that's a little sharper. I'm thinking like an arrowhead, a stone arrowhead, like Indians used to use. Somehow chopping the fries up. That doesn't sound like you get a really nice clean cut. That doesn't seem very effective for a business that needs to produce probably millions, maybe even billions of fries every day. I mean, let's face it, there's a lot of fucking fat Americans out there. So, yeah, I don't think that they're talking about that. Maybe they're talking about they're removing the human aspect of cutting the fries and making it more natural. So no machines either. So like, am I to suspect that this is gonna be like some scene out of a Disney movie where fucking Bambi and his friends come prancing out of the forest and there's birds singing and everyone's all happy and Bambi is cutting up potatoes laboriously into French fries? Like, come on, get real. Deer don't have the capacity to do something like that, let alone while using like wooden knives or something crazy. I can't even do that. And I have, fine mechanical skills. I can't cut potatoes and French fries with a wooden knife. It's ridiculous. Alright, so that is out of the question. I don't think Bambi and company are cutting fries. Maybe they go about it a different way to let nature cut the fries for them. I'm thinking like storm chasers, where they'll go and they hunt down the biggest storms in the country, maybe even the world, and they just have these trucks that are filled. The whole back of the truck is just filled with sacks of potatoes, and they drive around until they find the center of the storm. And they have these flagstaffs that they plant in the ground, and they hoist the potato sacks up into the air, and they hope that somehow lightning is going to strike the sack and explode it into French fries. Now, I do think that the exploding thing would happen if it got struck by lightning, but I don't think they'd explode into French fries. I think most of what you'd see is charred clumps of potato, if anything. I think that the lightning would pretty much just destroy the potatoes. I don't think that's the case either. So maybe by natural cut they mean that humans do it naturally. They use the tools that nature intended humans to have. And I'm thinking like fingernails, okay? So they have their employees grow them out until they're, nice and long, and they can then cut the potatoes up without having to use any kind of tools. It's just completely natural. First of all, that's disgusting in itself, having human fingernails cut up French fries. But not to hate on or try to like belittle the Wendy's employees, but people that work at Wendy's, they're people that will settle for a minimum wage job, and I think that they're the kind of people that might not have the highest standards of hygiene. It's kind of grossing me out enough having people cut my potatoes with their fingernails, but Wendy's employees doing it, that's just too much. I can't take that. It's fucking disgusting. And, I don't know if you've ever seen a person with long fingernails. I saw some shit on the Guinness Book of World Records when I was younger, but people with long fingernails, I don't know, they seem kind of weak and they don't even look like fingernails anymore. I don't think you'd be getting a lot of cutting done with that. Alright, so maybe it isn't even the cutting process that they're talking about. Maybe they're talking about they found a way to completely circumvent the traditional process, which is planting a field of potatoes, harvesting the potatoes, cutting the potatoes, and then frying the potatoes. Maybe they don't have to do any of that anymore. Maybe they found French fry seeds. They've somehow devised a means to produce French fries through planting. Alright, so they're telling us that They can plant a field full of french fry seeds and grow a full crop in soil that's been fertilized primarily with sea salt. Get real, you can't grow shit in salt contaminated soil. Salt doesn't let that happen. It kills plants and it soaks up the water in the land. You're not going to grow anything in there. So that's fucking out the window. Now there's still one thing that I think might be what they're going for here. They say that it's naturally cut now because it's no longer being supernaturally cut. Alright? So like before, or in any other case where you have something that's not being naturally cut, supernaturally cut is when you have like a phantom or a specter cutting your french fries for you. So like they have like fucking banshees in the back just cutting up potatoes, and like this seems like it'd be a good idea. I don't know why you wouldn't want to go with this and you want to go to natural, because last time I checked, ghosts don't need to sleep and they can probably just work constantly. They don't die either. You employ them and they just cut fries nonstop. Go, go, go. So supernatural seems like the better way to go to me, right? But I fucking saw their commercial. Now I don't have cable TV, but I actually looked this up online because I wanted to get this straight. So I watched the commercial, and well, you'll fucking see what happens. This is ridiculous.
At Wendy's, we start with a whole russet potato. Naturally, we slice it.
Yep, that's right. Out of fucking nowhere, by an unseeable force, the potato just magically disperses into pre-cut fries. Does that look like something natural to you? Because to me, it looks like something supernatural. So I, for one, do not buy into this whole natural cut french fries thing. Okay, Wendy's, if you're gonna have fucking spirits and ghosts cutting your french fries because it reduces costs and eliminates employee turnover, have the goddamn balls to tell us.